If you've ever tried to think positively and failed, then this is for you. Because most people don't know that there is a right way and a wrong way to practice positive thinking. So in this video, I outlined the 3 keys that will help you to become more positive. Not just pay lip service to it, but actually make a genuine shift. This is part 3 of the Positive Thinking Playbook. And if you enjoy this video, know that you can watch the entire series for free on thejoywithin.org. So let's dive in. In this video, I want to clarify a few key points about what it takes to be successful with your positive thinking practice. I truly believe that getting your mind right is an essential skill that we all need to master. And yet, so many people write off positive thinking because they don't really understand it. They think it's too woo-woo or new age or ineffective, and they don't realize that positive thinking is not about ignoring reality. And it's not about trying to jump immediately from being super stressed or angry or depressed into sitting in a lotus position, humming Om and being blissed out. Instead, it's about taking simple, concrete steps, often baby steps, that one at a time will gradually but predictably raise your mood, your energy, and your state of mind. And I think there's 3 key points to keep in mind. The first is that positive thinking is a practice. It's a skill, and if you want to build any skill, you have to spend time with it. You have to experiment and play with it for a while before you really get the hang of it. I believe that the more you can treat your practice as a game, the more fun you will have, and the more quickly you will develop this skill. And the best thing about it is most of the strategies are short and simple, so you can adapt them to fit your life. You can use those little mini moments that we have throughout the day, whether that's driving in the car, sitting in the office, or standing in line at the grocery store. You can make the techniques work for you. The second key, especially when you're new to the game, is to always start from a neutral place. Because it takes practice, you have to give yourself some wiggle room. This means when you try the exercises from the first time, try to start from a calm state of mind. It's like building a muscle. You're not going to one day walk into the gym and immediately start bench pressing 300 pounds. You're going to work your way up to it. You have to build the muscle gradually. It's the same thing here. You can't immediately use these practices when you're super stressed out, when your boss is yelling at you, or you're trying to unravel a decades-old belief. You have to work up to it. So start with the easier topics first, and then gradually move into the issues that are more challenging for you. Lastly, it's important to understand that positive thinking is about your energy, not any specific words or phrases that you use. This trips a lot of people up. Often, when we're just starting out with positive thinking, we think we need to be, positive. But that's not always the case. If a specific phrase doesn't resonate with you, no matter how good it looks on paper, then it's not the right phrase for you, at least not in that moment. Remember, it's about taking baby steps that shift your energy. So if you're in a really bad mood, sometimes that means moving from a really bad mood to a little bit of a less bad mood. And that's okay, because that's actually where the real magic happens. You have to be able to feel what resonates so you can feel the positive shift in your energy. As we go forward, know that not every exercise will be a perfect fit for you, and that's okay. Expect that going in, and don't beat yourself up if you think that something isn't working. Remember, it's about building your toolbox. So go through every exercise at least once, and preferably a couple of times. But if you try it a few times and it still isn't resonating with you, don't hesitate to move on. Just accept what works and set aside what doesn't. That's how you build your toolkit. Thanks for watching, and I really hope you found this video helpful. Remember that you can find the full Positive Thinking Playbook available for free on thejoywithin.org. And if you've enjoyed this video, please take 2 seconds to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you love. I believe that we all deserve to be happy, and it's amazing how something as simple as just passing on a link can really have a profound impact on someone's life. So thank you so much for your time, and know that wherever you are, I love you and I appreciate you. I'll see you next time.